What is going on, guys? Welcome to your 29th tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to be talking about the different kinds of formulas, structural formula and molecular formula, and why you can't just use them interchangeably, that you actually need to use structural formulas, not most of the time, but whenever you want to specify really clearly what it is you're looking for. So what the heck am I talking about? Well, let me go ahead and explain with an awesome example. Say you were the head of some I don't know, some awesome chemistry lab, and you were working on, it really doesn't matter what you're working on to be honest, but for the sake of this example, say you were working on the next type of biofuel that's going to be super clean, super easy, and super cheap. So you say, okay, you turn to your two assistants and tell them that you need this compound, C2H6O. And they say, okay, Bucky, we'll go ahead and we'll make that for you right away. So one of your assistants brings back this, actually I won't go ahead, I'll just go ahead and draw it before, because if I try to talk when I'm drawing, I'm going to mess it up. So remember, the formula is the same. The only instructions you gave them is C2H6O. So they bring back something like this. Bang, 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 bang. So you go ahead and you make sure it's alright. Okay, do we have 6 hydrogens? Yep. Do we have 2 carbons and 1 oxygen? Okay, we are good to go. So then your other assistant brings back something like this. I probably should have drew these before I started my tutorials, but I am way too lazy to draw and then teach. Gotta compound that crap. Do both at the same time. So let me go ahead and finish drawing this, and you guys can just wait and watch patiently. Make sure I got all my bonds. So then you say, okay, let me take a look at this now. Okay, you got 2 carbons and then the oxygen and 6 hydrogens, but what the heck? This is totally a different compound than this. Actually, to be honest, and I'm not just making this up, this right here is a type of alcohol that you find in tequila, and it's an ether that they use in like some industrial products. So this is definitely toxic if you drink this right over here. But anyways, they both followed your instructions, but they came back with 2 totally different compounds. So whenever you have an atom that's bonded differently, it can make 2 or more completely different compounds, and whenever this happens, it's called an isomer. So just remember that term because it's actually pretty important. An isomer is a compound with the same exact molecular formula, but it's basically 2 different structures. So in order to be 100% clear, you should have gave them the structural formula instead of the molecular formula. Again, these things right here are called the structural formulas, pretty much how the atoms are bonded together. And this right here is called the molecular formula, pretty much how much of each atom you want in there. So that is the difference between a molecular formula, which is this thing right here, and the structural formula down here, and why it's better to use structural formulas most of the time. So that is the basis for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, I don't even know. Actually, I'm going to be covering electronegativity, I think, and it's going to be a blast. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys later.